All right, shalom. Shalom. First, I like to give honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kadash. All right, double honors to the elders, apostles, a great millstone, peace, and salutations to all you Akim Aquat out there that follow Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai with truth and sincerity. I like to say shalom. All right, the title of this video is going to be called Otherworldly Bodies. Okay, otherworldly bodies in the otherworldly kingdom. Okay, that's the that's the title. Otherworldly bodies in the otherworldly kingdom. Because the Israelites are, as a race of people, are going to be a race of otherworldly, supernatural, superhuman beings, man. Or what you'll call extraterrestrial. All right, the bodies that we're about to receive, Adonai, call Yahweh Bashim outside, are going to be out of this world. Make sure the camera. All right. So the bodies that we're going to receive is going to be out of this world. Matter of fact, turn like that. All right, cool. So that's my neighbors in the back, outside talking. But we're about to receive, godlike power, and let me say this: those bodies, man, are not going to be made up by the same elements as these bodies, because these bodies are known as the chain of darkness. This is 2 Peter 2:4. For if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned, okay, and that's the thing, angels can't sin. But there was a certain group of angels in the beginning that sinned, okay, and they were what? Israelites, because the word angel means messenger. We are messengers of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai on our earthly level. But we went off because we went against our power. We sinned against our God, okay? If you ever watched that movie Thor, Thor was a god, but he went against his father Odin, and guess what? Odin had to take away his powers so he could learn humility, because Thor was a prideful, arrogant god, man. He was an Israelite, truthfully, and according to history, but he was prideful and arrogant. Same thing with the sons and daughters of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. We were a race of gods upon the planet, but the Most High had to take away our power to the point that we were like unto mortal men. Okay, so when it says, for if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and hell means, a condition. Hell is a condition. It's not a place where you die and you just rot and set on fire forever. And a demon with a pitchfork poking your back. No, man, that's not hell. Hell is actually a condition. When you see a homeless man on the side of the street, sleeping on the sidewalk, that's hell. When somebody has multiple diseases or STDs, that's hell. Or hell is a vexation. If you check up that word hell, it actually means the pit. Okay? But it also is a reality. So us Israelites are in hell because our enemies are in heaven. They're in a heaven mindset. They live in a heavenly life, man. A heavenly life. You got Edomites that are millionaires, billionaires living that good life, man. These heathens buying new cars, houses, got their restaurants, everything, man. But it says, for if Yahweh spared not the angels that sinned, but cast them down to hell, and delivered them into chains of darkness to be reserved unto judgment. So we ain't talking about literal angels that was falling out of the sky and landing on earth and slept with human women. No, man, those are the sons of God, because we are the fallen angels. All right, the sons and daughters of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, the Israelite man and woman. We are the fallen ones, man. We are the ones that fell from our power. Okay? Because we sin against Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And now it says, and delivered them into the chains of darkness. And what is the chains of darkness? These bodies, this flesh, the skeleton, the veins, the blood, everything, this fleshly body is the chains of darkness. Because you could easily go off. It says to be reserved unto judgment, right? And a lot of Israelites are going to be reserved unto judgment. So us Israelites as a race of people are like unto what? Mortal men. But truthfully, we are gods. This is Psalms 82:6. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High. But ye shall die like men and fall like one of the princes. So hey, we're gods, man. Okay, but we fell from our power, and we have to die like one of the men on earth, the sons of men, and those are the heathen. It says Psalms 82:6 in the GNT. You are gods, I said. All of you are the children of the Most High. But you will die like mortals. So we have to die like mortals. So how can a being die like a mortal? How can something before that have to die like a mortal? That thing before that was a god. Because if a person say you're going to die like a mortal, and you like, wait a minute, I'm not mortal, I'm immortal. But it's a curse that fell upon you that you slowly age like a mortal. We slowly age and live our lives like humans. But we're not like these humans, man. We supposed to be a race of gods on the planet Earth. But we fell from our power. Okay, so the Most High said, you are gods, I said. All of you are the children of the Most High. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. But you will die like mortals. Your life will end like that of any prince. Come, it says, come, O God, rule the world, and all the nations are yours. So truthfully, man, we're supposed to rule all these nations. And that's what we're about to do in the time of the coming kingdom. That we're going to rule all nations, man. Every nation on the planet is going to be underneath our feet. No if, no buts, no coconuts. Okay? This is Psalms 2. We'll go to Psalms 2 real quick. Actually, I'm going to grab NIV. Psalms 2:1 in the NIV. Why do the nations conspire and the people's plot in vain? To read it again. It says, why do the nations conspire and the nations, it says, and the people plot in vain? The kings of the earth rise up and the rulers band together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their chains and throw off their shackles. Okay, so why are these people, why do these heathens imagine a vain thing? Because these heathens, man, they're nothing. These people of this world, they're nothing, man. The only thing that matters in this world is the elect. That's the only thing that matters, truthfully. But besides all that, the vast majority of billions upon billions of people are nothing. And the elect is going to receive the heathen for their inheritance. This is Psalms 2:8. He said to me, you are my son. Today I become your father. And ask me, and I'll make the nations your inheritance, the ends of the earth your possessions, and you will break them with the rod of iron. You will dash them to pieces like pottery. And one thing about pottery, if you ever went to a ceramics class, once you put your pot in that furnace, you take the pot out that furnace and it breaks, it can never be put back together. Like how it was in this clay form. You know, once clay can split in half, you can do anything to clay. You can make it into something perfect or rip it in half and put it back together. You can do all that. But once you put that clay in that clay pot in that furnace and take it out, and now it's hardened, and if it shatters, it breaks, it can never be put back together, even if you put glue on it. So that's how these nations are going to be. Then we're gonna make them like unto a broken pot, man. Okay, we're gonna make them like unto a broken pot. It says the ends of the earth, your possessions. We're gonna own the whole world. Didn't it say the meek shall inherit the earth? Who is the meek? The elect. The Israelites are going to inherit the whole earth, man. But according to Job 9:24, the earth is given to the hands of the wicked. So I get it. The earth is given into the hands of the wicked, but the wicked only have but a short time. Turn the TV off real quick. The earth only has the age of this world only has but a short time. Yeah, these Edomites can go. These Edomites can go to Fiji, Hawaii, Paris, Italy, anytime they go, anytime they want, man. You literally got Edomites my age, 21 years old, going on first class, got their own jets, man. All right, they probably calling their parents. I'll meet you in Italy. I'll meet you in Sweden. I'll meet you in France. We're gonna be there in a couple of hours. I'm gonna grab the toupee and the croissants and the wine. They living a good life, man. I'm trying to make these Edomites living a good life, but they only have a short time. They only have a short time. Yeah, it may feel very long. 500 plus years may feel very long, but to the Lord, that's like half a day, man. That's seconds to the Lord. And the Lord is going to give us the ends of the earth, the whole world to the Israelites for our possessions forever. Now, let me tell you, let me say this, right? Once those ICBM missiles hit upon Babylon and other parts of the world, the earth is going to be like 100 times bigger, man. It's going to be 100 times bigger than you think. All right, it's small. It's this small, but it's going to be big, man. And there's going to be a lot of continents, a lot of islands, a lot of landscapes, a lot of valleys, mountains. It's going to be like unlimited land for all Israelites, man. And it's going to be at a point where not just planet Earth, but we're going to inherit all the galaxies in the universe, man. We're going to inherit all the planets that's going to be bigger than Earth. That's going to be there's planets out there that's going to make Jupiter look like a quarter, man. There's going to be planets out there that's bigger than Mars. That's bigger than your Pluto, and you know Pluto's not a planet, but you know all these creations of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua that we see in this solar system. And let me say that the planets in our solar system are just in their baby stage. They like to say Mars is a dead planet, or Jupiter doesn't have no life, or Neptune is just an ocean planet. Man, listen, you don't know what's on them planets, man, that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua has only Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua knows, man. But in the kingdom, we're going to inherit all the things that Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua promised us as a nation of people, starting with the elect. Okay. You grab this, man. This is John 14:2. It says, in my Father's house are many mansions. If it were no, it says, if it were not so, I would have told you. I go to prepare a place for you. And if I go and prepare a place for you, I will again receive you to myself. So my Father's house has many mansions. And what is those mansions? Those galaxies, those dimensions, those planets. You think that the Lord just want to you just think that the Lord just want Israel on just one planet? No, we're going to inherit all the galaxies. And that's, you know what's crazy? Esau's possessions, riches, his own form of fame, success is completely low level, man. It's like primitive. Because in this world, when you was growing up, man, you really thought that moving to Hollywood or becoming a big, huge actor and Broadway, or moving to Los Angeles, buying yourself a mansion, buying some property, or you going to the big rapper, a big athlete's party, hanging out with all the celebrities. You think that was that you wanted that life growing up. You want that high level, multi-billionaire, millionaire, successful life growing up, especially when you was born in the ghetto, when you was born in the poor. You want that rich life. But once you receive that rich life, man, it's literally low level, man. It's completely shit. And it's very, very, like when I say it's microscopic compared to what the Lord is going to give unto his men. They are not of this world. They are not of with this place. They are, and his daughters, they are not with this world as well. The Lord is going to gift the Israelites, starting with the elect, was something that mankind has never seen or heard or thought of, man. You brothers gonna own, you brothers and sisters gonna own your own planets, man. This is 1 Corinthians 2:9. But as it is written, eye hath not seen, nor ear heard, neither have entered into the heart of man the things which Yahweh had prepared for them that love him. The Lord is about to bless you with things that people have never seen, heard, or thought of before, man. When I even know that it's gonna be beyond our comprehension, man. The Lord's gonna give us things that's gonna be so marvelous and miraculous that you never even thought it could exist or even be real, man. It's gonna be unreal. The unreal is about to be real, and that's the thing. People are not thinking of a golden castle or streets paved with gold or chariots that's gonna be 1,000,000,000 times better than any Chevrolet or a Ford or Toyota or Hyundai. Any car that people own, a chariot, just one chariot, is gonna be 1,000,000,000 times better, infinitely times better than any car that you can see or own or ever have, man, or ever want. It's gonna be out of this world, man. You don't need to pay gas. You don't need a oil change. None of that, man. A chariot is a celestial vehicle. And you know what's crazy? But Esau's from an entertainment is also lowly as well, man. It's lowly as well because they got something called NASCAR. All right, I was just thinking about this, man. Brothers be having ideas for the kingdom. You know how they got race cars for small ass. You know what I'm saying, for NASCARs. And NASCAR be cool. I'm not gonna lie. There's some, when we was growing up at its prime, NASCAR was the shit. But over time, people stopped watching it. Hey, in the kingdom, brothers gonna have chariot races, man. From one galaxy to another. That's just my own thought, man. Speaking as a man, brothers gonna have their own decked out chariots. Whoever wins this race will own this planet. It's gonna be amazing, man. It's gonna be miraculous, man. Bro, can you imagine? We gonna have parties that can last forever. Every day in the kingdom is gonna be out of this world. Every day in the kingdom is gonna be like a Michael Jackson musical. Every day in the kingdom is gonna be out like something that it's gonna be infinitely 1,000,000,000,000 times better than any movie, any from a soundtrack, movie, short film, music video that you have ever seen. The creativity of the kingdom is gonna be unlimited. The kingdom is gonna be like another universe, man. Another dimension. This world that we're living in is completely shit compared to the world to come, man. You gotta be a visionary, man. Apostle Hart said this. You have to be a visionary for the kingdom, man. Right now you living in an apartment. You living in a small little house. And it may look good, it may look nice, you know what I'm saying? But the Lord's about to give you a mega structure palace, man. A palace that's gonna make the Eiffel Tower look like shit. That's gonna make not the Eiffel Tower, yeah, the Eiffel Tower's height and the Empire State Building look like shit, man. We're gonna make the Empire State Building look like this. Your palace is gonna be out of this world, man. These celebrities' houses are corny. They're shitty, man. I don't know if y'all watched that video of Drake's house. Drake's house was flooded. He paid his $150 million house. They've been staying since like what? I'll say 2012. All right, this is when he was coming out, being big and famous. I think this was when since Hotline. What's that song? Hotline Bling. Drake had that big huge mansion, and this year it was flooded with a big huge hurricane. I don't say hurricane, but a big huge storm. And you celebrities, man, y'all riches and fame is temporary, man. It's temporary. It's corruptible. And the Lord doesn't know you in the afterlife, man. Because people think that once you're famous in this world, you're going to be famous in heaven. No, fuck that. Yahweh Shemi Shai doesn't know Jay-Z like that. Yahweh Shemi Shai doesn't give a fuck about Beyonce. Yahweh Shemi Shai doesn't give a fuck about Rihanna. All right? Chris Brown. Taylor Swift. Okay? all these famous celebrities and actors and athletes and musicians. The Lord doesn't give a fuck about them. The Lord really know about us, man. Us brothers that's doing this work with truth and sincerity, man. The Lord knows and loves you more than any fucking celebrity on this planet. Because the celebrity of this world have sold out for wicked ass gains, man. The 1 Corinthians 9:25. And every man that striveth for the mastery is temperate in all things. Now they do it to obtain a corruptible crown, but we are incorruptible. So we're about to receive an incorruptible crown. Because the people in this world, they receive the corruptible crown, something that can be taken away, shattered. You can work, you can become the biggest basketball player. You may be training throughout your whole life. But hey, let one Twitter message that you said 5 years ago, let one white girl say that you touched her wrong. And your whole career is done. All right, a temporal crown, man. See, y'all see what happened to R. Kelly. Y'all see what happened to Bill Cosby. Look at P. Diddy. He's the diddler, man. The Diddy, what's his name? The Diddy the diddler, man. All right, they was big, huge, and famous, but now they just outcast from society. People making memes about them. Look at that nigga Tyrese, man. Tyrese was in the biggest movies in Hollywood. Now he was once crying about his divorce. What do you want from me? You see all these celebrities, man, they're nothing. But you brothers and sisters that striving for your how about Shem outside every single day, the Lord loves you, man. And the Lord's about to give you everything with everlasting life. And when I mean you brothers and sisters, I'm speaking about you Israelites that are doing the work with truth and sincerity. Not you fucking heathens, man. Because you got heathens that's coming up on brothers' channel and they misunderstood everything. No, you heathens, man. Y'all about to work in the kingdom, man. And we're about to receive them brand new bodies. Brand new bodies, man. This is 1 Corinthians 15. I'm sorry, 50. It's 1 Corinthians 15:50. Now I say this, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God. How about Shai? Neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. So this flesh and blood body, this chains of darkness, cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh Shai. Because this kingdom that's coming is going to be an everlasting kingdom. And it needs immortal people that's going to live everlasting life, that's going to live forever. Because you need a kingdom. If the kingdom is going to be everlasting, that means the people that's going to rule that kingdom is going to be everlasting. Which means they're going to be a race of immortals. And what is synonymous with immortals? Supernatural gods. Because every kingdom on the planet was ruled by mortals, man. Was ruled by humans. That's why every single kingdom or empire, nation, country on the planet had a start and an end. It had a start and an end. But this kingdom that's about to come is going to have a start and no end. So it's going to be an everlasting kingdom. 1 Corinthians 15:50. Now I say this, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, neither doth corruption inherit incorruption. Yo, I'll show you a mystery. We shall all not sleep, but we shall all be changed. Who is this? What is that plural? All. Israelites, man. Starting with the elect. It's not talking about the heathens. It's not talking about the Edomites and Moabites, Ammonites. No, fuck them. It's talking about the Israelites. And Israelites that are scattered amongst the heathen. They are part of the elect. That's about it, man. It says in a moment, in a twinkling of an eye at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall all be changed. We shall all be changed. All right, it says, for this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. So it's in a twinkling of an eye, we're gonna be changed. Boom, brand new bodies, man. And we're not gonna look how the way we look right now, man. We're gonna look a billion times better than we look right now. The Israelites are gonna be like, man, you know how the elites of Esau and that shows you that Jacob and Esau are brothers, man. Because if you look at the rulership of Esau, Esau's who? The older brother. He's the older brother, and Jacob is the youngest brother. So if you look at Esau's rulers, if you look at all these big, huge elite families and presidents and kings and rulers, they all old and wrinkly and ugly and old. They just, at the age of 70, 80, 90, 60, 50, they're ruling powerful kingdoms at an old age. But when Jake get in rulership, bro, it's gonna be like teenagers gonna be ruling the planet, man. Every Israelite in the kingdom is gonna be looking like a teenager, from 15 to 18 years old, man. Because we're gonna have everlasting youth with them everlasting bodies, and our youth is gonna be man infinitely times better than this form of youth. Because it says in the scripture that the world weakens by age, so the people's youth and vitality is weakened. The Lord's gonna make us into bro. It's gonna be like a world gonna be ruled by kids, man. Every Israelite is gonna be like a young man and girl, man. A young man and young woman. All right, perfectly youthful and perfect, man. Because, like I said, Esau's leaders, man, they all old and wrinkly. They out of shape. They skinny. They look malnourished. Look at the elites, man. Look at these Amalekites that's ruling. They all old, man. But when Jake gets to rule, because Jake is the youngest brother, and when the youngest brother gets to rule, man, it's gonna be out of this world, man. He's gonna, Jake, the youngest brother, Jacob's gonna show Esau how to really rule, how to really conduct your kingdom, how to really control the world in righteousness, man. Every Israelite is going to be looking like 18, 17, 16, 15 years old, man. Every Israelite's going to be looking young, man. Even Yahweh Shai going to appear as that young man. This is second Esdras 42. The second Esdras 42 started 30. We'll start at 30. Let me see. Next one start at 42. The second Esdras 42 to 48. It says 42. I, Ezra, saw on Mount Zion a great multitude which I could not number, and they all praising the Lord with songs. Who is that great multitude? The elect. 43. In their midst was a young man. All right. So this young man is Yahweh Shai. And Yahweh Shai not gonna be looking like he's in his 40s or 30s. And Yahweh Shai gonna be looking like a young man, probably my age, man. But better. Okay? Every Israelite's gonna be perfect and young, man. Like I said, the world's gonna be looking like this. It's gonna be ruled by like teenagers. We're never going to age again. Every Israelite is never going to age again. We're gonna be ageless beings, man. We're gonna be looking from 14 to 18 to 19 years old, man, 20 years old, forever. Okay, it says 43 in the midst. It says in their midst was a young man of great stature, taller than any others, and on the head of each of them he placed a crown. But he was more exalted than they, and it says, and I was held spellbound. Then I asked the angel, "Who are these, my Lord?" Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm making a lesson. I'm making a lesson. Oh, so you open up the door? Yeah. All right. Give me 1 second, Aki. But actually, I'm gonna end this off here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna end it off here. So it says, in the midst there was a young man of great stature, taller than any other. On the head of each of them he placed a crown, but was more exalted than they, and I was spellbound. So that young man was Yahweh Shai. Okay? All right, that young man was Yahweh Shai, and he's crowning the elect. So, hey, man, I'm going to end it off here, man. Shalakia. I know it was just, I had to do something real quick, but hey, call on Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rakah Kadash. Hey, Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai is going to crown the elect, and we're going to be a nation of gods again, man. Otherworldly bodies in an otherworldly kingdom. Shalom.